Hello, my name is Trenton Mann, and in the following slides, I will be discussing who I am, my experiences, and what I hope to achieve in my future career after Lewis Clark State College, as well as how I am readying myself to be able to take on the challenges that come with seeking that career. To begin, some backstory about who I am. I was born in Clarkson, Washington in 1997 and have lived in the Valley my entire life. I attended school and graduated from Clarkson High School. During high school, I volunteered for the Soton County Little League and also participated in the high school's music division. After high school, I got my first job as a tech salesman at Staples. After a year there, I moved on to a position at CCI Spear, where I served as a team lead and led a team of assemblers. Last May, I began an internship at SEL as a project coordinator, where I manage projects both large and small in their research and development division. And in January of this year, I used my experience obtained from the internship and obtained full-time job as a project manager at Twin City Electricians, where I manage large electrical construction projects. On to my education at LCSC. I am a senior and will be graduating in May with a bachelor's in both business administration and business and communications, with a minor in marketing. I originally chose this major as I had an interest in working in the business field as a manager or another business adjacent job. Through taking communications courses, I realized that the concepts and skills learned there interest me as well. Through this, I decided to add the business and communications major. The knowledge gained through my education has allowed me to become a more effective communicator, both personally and professionally, learning how to deal with different kinds of people and how to communicate with them in a professional and effective manner. I have also been able to learn the skills required to operate in a business setting. Day to day, I already currently use concepts learned through accounting to bill for projects and many other skills that otherwise I would not have had. My employment has also afforded me skills that are very beneficial to my future career. Through my work as a salesman at Staples, for example, I gained the ability to effectively communicate with very different members of the public and speak with them in a way that allowed them to respond with their needs as a customer. It also gave me a skill of persuasion, as I was able to talk to them and get them to purchase items and services that they otherwise would not. CCI gave me an opportunity to act as a leader and a mentor to my peers. As a team lead, I was able to be in charge of a team of employees, and I was able to learn how to lead them and how to tune my communication style to how they best responded. It also allowed me to experience conflict and to work with my peers to resolve those conflicts effectively. My internship at SEL, I feel, was an enormous learning opportunity as I got to work in a large corporate climate. At SEL, I learned how project management works and how to successfully build budgets and schedules and then manage those through to the end of the project. I also learned how to handle the day-to-day items in the operation, like coordinating meetings or working with regulating agencies. The skill set I have obtained from both my education and my employment is extensive and allows me to work effectively in many different environments. I feel like my strongest skills lie in communication, where I am able to effectively communicate with many people in a way that makes them feel valued and listened to. I have no fear of speaking publicly and rather enjoy it. In 2016, I was able to stand in front of thousands at a local caucus to give a speech in support of my candidate, and proudly, I was then elected as a state delegate for that candidate. Even when giving unprepared speeches, I am able to deliver a powerful and persuasive message that is coherent and easy to listen to. This also goes along with my leadership ability, as I commonly will jump into a leadership role with whatever job or group I am with. This led to me becoming a team lead at CCI easily, as I was already viewed as a leader amongst my peers before having the leadership position. I have also served as a leader in other situations, as I was a head umpire for the Little League and a section leader for marching band in high school. Through my courses, I have learned even more leadership skills, like servant leadership, and have begun to implement those in my leadership style as well. Leadership comes a lot from my communication and persuasion skills, as people usually find me easy to communicate with. I'm able to give my point and frame it in a way that people easily understand. This ability has been especially handy in situations that require me to communicate with subcontractors or regulating agencies as I negotiate prices and services that will be performed. Persuasion, as well as being able to get and stay on somebody's good side, goes a long way in the life cycle of a project. I feel like one of my greatest weaknesses is my desire to constantly be advancing. I am always looking for the next opportunity, and sometimes that may be too quickly after taking the last one. I constantly feel like I need to keep moving forward to new challenges, and perhaps that may be too quickly, as I'm not able to stay at one thing and master it to the full potential that I can. I am very lucky to have landed a post college job several months before graduation, and am excited to be able to continue that. I believe that my career secret was to always stay ahead of the curve and to always be confident. I constantly applied for jobs and opportunities and took as many as I could. I decided to pursue an internship to be able to increase my appeal when I was interviewing for post college careers. This gave me countless new skills and opportunities. Staying confident allowed me to go into interviews and come off very well. I have heard many times from interviewers that I interview extraordinarily well, and a lot of that has to do with being confident and being able to communicate with them in a way that makes the room feel more comfortable for everybody. Going into my career in project management, I hope to gain more knowledge of the industry and move into higher levels of project management. There are amazing opportunities in project management to move on to projects that have you overseeing tens of millions of dollars of work. Within the construction project management world, there are many different levels that you can work up to. Apart from project management, though, I also would like to try other opportunities that present themselves. I intend to pursue a graduate degree in the near future, where law school is one of my top choices. I hope to pursue a career or education path similar to that and have interest in transitioning from project management to a career in the future that involves law practice or lobbying.